All right, I just got off the phone with my second ex-wife, and it was fine. We hadn't talked for a long time, more than 10 years, I think, or maybe, yeah, something like. I started to tell her that I was interested in her book. She wrote a memoir about the planning of our wedding. Anyway, I was telling her that I wanted to talk about the book on this show, that I'm doing this show, dreamdivorce.tv, where I help people get divorced without a bunch of lawyers and court and fighting. And I said, yeah, I'm uniquely qualified because all 3 of my divorces I have done without fighting. And she interrupted me, and she reminded me of some things that I did and said when she and I were in the middle of negotiating our divorce agreement that I apologized for, which was fine. She said, yeah, great. And then we went on. The point about that is I should say thank you to her, actually, and be grateful that, and I am. For all 3 of my ex-wives, I'm very grateful and thankful that they were willing to struggle and deal together to do our divorce without lawyers and without court. We fought, we were fighting when we broke up. We were fighting about the divorce. We were fighting about the negotiation. It was hard. It sucked. And it was heartbreaking and painful. And I wasn't always perfect. They weren't either, but I can't talk about them. They got to deal with what they were perfect and when they were, and I'm just going to deal with when I was perfect and when I'm not. Yeah, this show would not be possible if it wasn't for my 3 ex-wives. Not because they married me, but because they were willing to unmarry me in the least painful, least expensive, least difficult, and least drawn-out way. I got to go find the book. I know it's here somewhere. I'm going to show it to you. It's called... What's it called? It's called The Toaster Broke. It's called the book. The book is called The Toaster Broke, So We're Getting Married, by Pamela Holm. It was interesting talking to her after a bunch of time. Yeah, it's not all like everything's okay, but I think she recognizes that none of us is all okay. It doesn't matter what somebody else has done that's wrong. It just doesn't matter. At least that's what my ex-wife proved. She's still willing to talk to me. Read the book. The book is good. I recommend it. I really do. I know that sounds funny. A book about my second engagement, written during my second marriage by my now second ex-wife. Sure, I can recommend that book. I think you'll like it. This is dreamdivorce.tv, by the way, and this is what we do. I'm here to share experiences of my 3 divorces without lawyers and without court, and things that I learned and things that I maybe didn't learn that I'm realizing now, because you don't have to go to court. You don't have to hire lawyers and fight about it in court and spend a lot of money. There are other ways to get divorced for a lot of people. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people. There's another way. I'm going to show you. We can do it. You can do it. I promise you. I've done it 3 times. You can do it. You can do your own divorce. Dreamdivorce.tv. Love your divorce for the rest of your life.